without a day. Wet and sweet was right.
Hi everybody, Victoria here, and welcome to another Victoria. If you hear me cough a little bit or wheeze a little bit, I got this pesky cold. Not fun, I'm fighting it, but excuse me, it's still irritating the hell out of me sometimes. I shouldn't be drinking this wine, but what the heck? I need a little bit of refreshment. So, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Today I'm going to talk about sex and love. How they both kind of relate with each other and how they both don't relate with each other. Sex is a very wonderful thing. But it can be used in two different ways. It can be used in lust, or it could be used in love. When I talk about lust, I talk about, somebody's just using sex as a way to have a lot of pleasure, and they just love the outside body and what it looks like and everything that relates to the body. The flesh, It doesn't have that much to do really with the inside or the heart or anything else. It's all external. That's what lust is, in my opinion. Okay? When you talk about love, you talk about more of the inside. You're talking about a person in general. How you care about a person. How you relate to this person in a very caring and genuine, loving way. That's beautiful. And that's what a lot of us girls are looking for. We're looking for a guy who's not going to just treat us as a sex symbol or just a one-night stand or, just something to get. We're just staring at the breast or just staring at the body itself. We want one who's going to cuddle with us, is going to relate to us in all ways. At least that's how I feel about it. Guys, if you really want to have a girl and to keep a girl, just look at what she wants, not what you want. I know relationships got to go both ways, but it's got to go both ways. It can't go just one way or it's not going to work. Okay? When you're dealing with lust, you're dealing with, like I said, external. A guy goes out that's what porn is all about, and what the media advertises. They advertise the external most of the time when it comes to beauty. And beauty comes inside as well as outside, but they emphasize the outside for the most part in today's world, and in actually the way the world's always been. A girl's got a very shapely body and got some nice breasts and beautiful hair, nice painted fingernails, very feminine, nice hourglass shape, nice legs. They're the ones that are going to get the attention. It's the way the world is. If you're overweight, you're fat, you don't got any breasts, you got no butt, your legs look horrible, your hair's a total mess, you're not going to be noticed that much, for the most part. There are exceptions to the rules, but for the most part, you're not going to be noticed. Why do you think us girls really, really try to look our best and try to do so many things to make ourselves look pretty? Because if we don't do that, we're not going to be noticed. We're going to be alone. We're going to be, Except if a guy just wants to have some sex, you know. So he closes his eyes and whatever, you know, or he gets loaded and he has a few drinks and he doesn't care what he's doing to a girl, as long as he gets himself off. I mean, I don't want a guy like that. I don't want a guy who's just going to think about himself and getting off on himself. I want a guy who's going to share. We're talking about love here now. You know, like I say, I want to talk about between sex and non-sex. Sex and love. Sex with love is the ultimate. It's the best. And when I say sex to me is like the grand finale. You know, I mean, to a wonderful evening, a wonderful day. You're into this person so much that it leads to sex. And at that point in the game, it's very special. Very special. If your idea is just to get a girl home and, you know, just use sex for pleasure, I mean, it's nice, but it's so much better when there's feeling behind it, when there's love behind it. You know, I hope you understand what I'm talking about here. Sex without love is not much at all. It's a function. It's a drug. It's a something that's going to make you feel good for a little while. And then it's going to go away. But sex with love, sex with affection, sex with somebody you really care about is going to be very special. And there's going to be a lot of feeling. There's going to be a lot of good behind it. That's the kind of sex I want in my life. And that's the kind of sex that's hard to find in this world. I mean, I get so many guys on the internet posting up their porno flicks or whatever. And, you know, and all these sexual positions and all these sexual things that they're doing. Not them personally, but the porn shows. You know? Oh God, he's got a big one here. Oh, she's got big tits. Oh God, oh look at her figure. Oh wow, oh she's beautiful. Huh? You know, that's nice, but it's superficial. It's very superficial. You know, just gotta look at, read what's going on when sex is happening. Is it just something that's being done for entertainment purposes? That's what I call it, entertainment purposes. Where it's just being used for the purpose of, you know, climaxing or, you know, getting off. And then they say, okay, next time, see you, bye-bye, you know. And they move on to another girl. I mean, us girls, we could be just as bad, but not as bad as men. I hate to say, but men are real bad when it comes to being horny. I mean, they want it all the time. I mean, we don't. We want affection. We want foreplay. We want all the things that relate to emotion and love and understanding, communication. The men, they just want to do the act and get it over with. There are some who care and will try their best to help out. But the real reason that most of them are doing it is because they feel if they do it, that they're going to get something back. You shouldn't even have to do that. If the feeling is there between the two people, it's going to happen naturally. It really is. So, Are you a person who's looking for lust? Where you just want to have sex? You just want to have the joy of it? Or are you the kind of guy who wants to have a relationship? It doesn't have to be a serious relationship. Just a communication between the two individuals, the man and the woman, an understanding, a feeling, not just a sexual act. Which one do you prefer? I tell you, if you treat a woman as a queen, and you treat her very nicely, and you understand what she wants in life, she's going to give it back to you. Why do you think a lot of women leave or cheat? It's because the guys don't seem to care. A lot of them don't. It's like when the girls get older and they don't look as pretty anymore, or they're tired and they just can't have sex every day all the time. The guys get frustrated and they say, I have to go on here, I gotta move on, I'll have to find somebody else because you're not giving me what I want anymore. Sex should be a two-way street. Same with love. Not a one-way street. Because if it's a one-way, it's not gonna go far. Not at all. I love sex, I really do. But it's got to be more than just getting together and doing it. It's got to be more than a function. It's got to be more than just an act. It's got to be real feeling behind it. I mean, when you see these wonderful love scenes and they're getting off on each other, there's a lot of love and feeling behind it in a lot of cases. That's the best kind. There may be adrenaline growing with lust too as well. If for a little while you're just going totally nuts with each other. But it's temporary. It's not going to last too long. But if that's what you want, excuse me, my cold. If that's what you want in life, go for it. Just make sure it's agreeable between both parties. If it is, then it's a beautiful relationship. If it's not going to last long. I hope I'm making sense here. Okay? Love is a wonderful thing. When you find real love, it doesn't happen too often. You know, I get a lot of guys on the internet and wherever I go, all over me. They seem to love me, you know. But is it lust? Is it that they just want to score? Is it that they're just going to tell you whatever they want to hear so they can get inside your pants? Or is it real affection? I find a lot of times it's not that way. But you know, in a way I can't blame the guys. Or I can't even blame the women these days. Can't blame anybody really, because the way the world is and the way society brings up people, how people are taught, they're taught to be this way. I mean, things are not the same as they used to be. And things keep changing. Personally, I don't like the way the world is going now. You know? It's almost as if it's me, not anybody else. It shouldn't be that way. Why? Why is it this way? But that's the way the world is. You know? It's a shame. Everybody should be treated equal. Everybody should be treated the same. I don't care if you're very rich or very poor, or you're very ugly or you're very beautiful. Personally, ugliness and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What somebody sees as ugly could be beautiful for another. And the other way around. It's the way it works. Don't judge people. Never judge people. Again, what do you want in your life? Love or lust? Not love or lust. Love or just sex? I get so many guys online, they say they can't go without it. It's I gotta have it. I haven't had it in a week. I haven't had it in a couple of days. I gotta have it. Please, I'm begging you. Please, please, please. Please take your clothes off. Please. It's like they're gonna die if they don't get it. It's so weird. Is this the way society is going now? Are we turning back into this animals? You know? Do with anybody we see, as long as we get off, we're fine. If that's the way the world is going, I don't want any part of it. No, not this girl. You look at my YouTube channel. You look at my Facebook page. Yes, I like to dress pretty. And yes, sometimes I get pretty provocative on how I dress. I'll never go nude. I won't do that. Not on the internet, at least. I mean, for people I really love and like, yes, you'll see the whole package. But other than that, no. So don't even ask on the internet. Please don't. It's not going to happen. I'm not a porn actress. I don't make a living doing that. There are plenty of girls who do that, and I can make a lot of money doing it too. But I don't do that. Okay? I'm rambling on. I'm rambling on a lot. Love. Let's talk about love for a minute. What is love to you? Love can be many things. In many different levels of love. For me, love comes down to these words. Compassion. Admiration. Admiring, that is. Just really a feeling of good between you and what you see. To me, that's love. Emotion, strong emotion. Strong. It could be negative as well as positive, because strong emotions shows love. It shows that you care. Nobody likes bad. Sometimes bad just comes out. None of us is perfect. That's what I think when I think about love. Understanding. Happiness. Now, when we talk about sex, what has come to me when I talk about sex? The beauty of touching, the beauty of feeling, the beauty of the emotion between the two minds. When you put all that together in a sexual act, it's unbelievable. It's so beautiful. But if you try to do sex, just do it. for the heck of doing it, without really caring, without any really love, or without any emotion, just to do it. It'll be like a quick drug. If you psych yourself up enough, or the girl's pretty enough, it'll just happen that you'll feel good about it, and you'll get off. You know, you're thinking it down there between your legs. It'll like you a lot. You know? But it's not going to be as good as if you really put emotion behind it and really put feeling behind it. Not just trying to show off. Not just trying to... Sometimes we, guys as well as women, we work too hard to accomplish things. You just have to let it flow to make it happen. It's not easy. Sometimes. Sex is very easy. Anybody can do it. But to do it with real feeling, to do it with real meaning, do it with love, it's a lot harder that way. I enjoy sex a lot. I'm not a virgin. I mean, some people ask if I'm a virgin. No, I'm not. I've had plenty of sex. I mean, I haven't had a tremendous amount of sex, but I've had my share. And I'm going to have more. You know, you sit down a little better here. There. Let's see, what else we're going to talk about here. So, what kind of girl do you want? I mean, do you want a girl like her over here? Do you want that kind of girl? One over here who's got a very sexy body and shows off her body with very little clothes? Or do you want a girl like this? Sweet, innocent, keeps her clothes on, doesn't show off her body that much, leaves things to the imagination. I could guarantee you which one they advertise the most these days, and it's not the ones with the clothes on. No. Sex sells. Lust sells. Love doesn't sell that much, but the other two do. Lust is a way of sex. No, love and lust, they kind of interact. It's just how that's used. It's just how love is used. I don't like lust because love to me just says that, oh God, yeah, you're beautiful. My God, I gotta have you. But if that girl had an accident or something and lost all her beauty, that guy there would not even look at her. He says, what happened? Oh God, get out of here. You're awful. You're ugly. What happened to you? I don't want to see you. But if she got her beauty back, the guy would be begging to see her again. Oh please, I didn't mean anything. Oh please see me. Oh please, pretty please. You know. It's a shame it's got to be that way. I'll take a guy any day who doesn't look just at the outside, but looks into the heart. And if you have an accident you lose a breast, or you lose a leg, you know, or you get old and wrinkly. This person still loves you for who you are. That's the best. You'll always be the best. So you're going to be the kind of guy or girl who goes to a new model every couple of years when the older ones get older, or they get worn out. I mean, they've done everything they wanted to do with them, and they're boring now. We got to get something new. Are you that kind of guy or girl? You trade them in, or you can stick with them all your life. And when a beautiful girl or guy goes by, and you got your spouse with you, the one you love, you can look at them and say, you're not even looking at them really. They're going to say, I got mine right here. I don't need anybody else. No matter what age they're at. That's beautiful. Now, this girl talks too much. You know. Again, are you gonna want this kind of girl? Over here. You want it, you're gonna have that, you want that kind of girl. Or do you want that kind of girl? Or maybe you want both. Be greedy. A lot of times it doesn't work both ways though. You can. I've been told that I'm very, very popular with guys because I have both. I have a beautiful outside as well as a beautiful inside. And when you get both together, there's no better combination. There isn't. I mean, God, you got it all. Guys kill for that kind of combination. I get so many guys after me. It's I mean, more than celebrities still. I mean, we got it all over me. And they're doing it just because I have a wonderful talent, like singing. I don't want to sing. I'll probably drive you up the wall by doing that. Or by acting. I mean, I'm a pretty good actress, and I believe I'm going to do much better at it, too. Whenever you have a good talent at, you know? I mean, people just admire me because I'm being who I am. I'm not afraid to speak up my mind. I'm not afraid to tell people how I feel. I'm honest and truthful. I love life. I love people. I care. I'm not deceitful. I'm not superficial. I'm all that's good in this world. Mostly. I'm not perfect. None of us are. But I know I'm going off the subject a little bit. But I can't say it enough how I feel about life. I mean, life is beautiful. Life is what you make it. And I plan to make mine a very beautiful life. One that people remember me by. And be admired. I want to be admired. I love attention. But it's got to be for the right reasons. Not for taking my clothes off. Not for doing a striptease dance. Not for how good I'd have sex. But for how good, a combination of everything. How good I am in my inside as well as my outside. How I treat people. How I treat life. There's so much to it. You know? I love you all. And like I say, I love sex. But it's sex for me is more than a one-night stand. It's more than just getting the frustration out. For me, sex is love. big real love. It's emotion. It's feeling. It's everything that's good. It's not just a thrill or a quick drug to take for a quick high. No. Not for this girl. Victoria loves you. Victoria always loved you. Be good. Be sweet. And keep on smiling. Please. I love you.